Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Arizona Cardinals. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taking in at the 3. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Do what you do.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch the slap. Watch the slap. 56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. I got him. I got him.
From the gun, Murray. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Complete to
DeAndre
Hopkins.
There. 8 yards on the first down
8
completion.
yards on the
One thing
pickup.
we do know,
Brings up
he's going to
2nd
get his
and
catches.
2
So as they move
at
forward
the 47-yard line.
got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Here we go. Here we go. Switch, switch, switch.
To throw is Murray. Flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm. And nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws. But he also possesses wide receiver speed.
And that is caught.
Murray's
touchdown
complete
Cardinals.
to Andy Isabella.
Andy Isabella.
Touchdown, Arizona.
His 21st touchdown of the season.
Josh Lambo
and the
lining up
Cardinals
for the
have
point
taken
after.
the early lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And
the kick
you
is
see
good.
that kind of advancing into this
Makes
game,
the
don't
score,
you?
You certainly do,
7,
and when you have a team that doesn't get too
Patriots
full of itself, even
Josh
though they won
Lambo
2 games
set
in a
to
row,
kick off.
you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And not a very good return at all as he won't even get this back to the 15.
Conventional football,
at their own 14-yard line.
Tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And some room to roam now. And all the way down to the 36-yard line.
That's good.
It's a big play there for the Patriots. And even 50 yards
1st and 10
on the
at
ground.
the 36-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
59's Mike. 59's Mike.
Newton now to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
Newton's pass complete to Brandon Cooks. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Harris. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
A big loss on the
He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked. Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Watch the pass. 19-2.
Murray now on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. The 20. 10.
Yeah, baby. We coming again.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Murray's pass complete to Andy Isabella.
Touchdown number 22
Arizona.
on the season. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more. Reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
A sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Off play action. Newton rolling to his right. Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
That's good
and
for a
all
Patriot.
way down to the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
That for a chain mover. They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
37, Damian
excellent
Harris,
play
the ball
last
carrier.
time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Yo, 58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike. I'm getting tired of seeing me.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Finding Harris over the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
That's good.
7 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
59. I smell fear in that offense. 20. I smell fear.
They'll take the handoff. Now Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Incomplete
Now
on the
bring up
throwaway.
second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They run the counter. Harris. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
The tackle made
Good
at
little
the
two-play
24-yard
sequence there. You
line.
force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Newton. Flush to his right. Now they're staring at a 4th down as
Newton on the
Arizona's
keeper.
defense does its job.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 4th down.
Justin Rohrwasser now for the Patriot field goal. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And this is no good.
The
Close,
kick
but no
is no
cigar.
good.
Just wide right. And this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. 3 down.
Murray now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't
Murray's
hold on
pass
through the contact.
intended
Brings up
for
2nd
Joe
down.
Mixon.
This
Incomplete.
will probably be the last play
Kyle
of the
Duggar
quarter.
there on the coverage.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end
That's
of the
the end
first
of the
quarter
first quarter. With the
14-0 the score.
14.
This is the NFL
Patriots
on EA
nothing.
Sports.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he's got this down to the
Joe
35.
Mixon, the ball carrier.
Another big gainer that
Devin
time. This
McCourty
one
on the
goes for
tackle.
19 yards.
A gain
Consecutive
of 19
plays
yards.
now where that offensive line has
First
really
down,
created a lot of
Arizona.
space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Well, throwing on 1st down and completing it. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the
number
30.
84.
5 yards on
It's
the
a gain
catch
of
there.
5.
Brings up second
Brings
down.
up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Mike 35. Mike 35.
Shotgun now for Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Murray's pass complete to
Andy
Andy
Isabella
Isabella.
with touchdown number 23
Arizona.
here on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
Josh
So
Lambo
simple
lining up
math here in
for
the
the
first
point
half.
after.
They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time they've gotten the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense
kick
making
is
adjustments,
good.
right? This is all
Makes
about the
the score
defense. They've
Cardinals
got to figure
21.
out some way, somehow to
Patriots
slow them
nothing.
down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And a fair catch signal
Fair
for
catch.
and
Gain
taken
of the
successfully.
25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
55's mine, guys. 55.
Now on 2nd and 13. Newton. And this is incomplete.
Newton's pass.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
An incomplete pass that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Gun. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. Check the outs. Mike, check. 59. You better be afraid.
Out of the gun, Newton. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards is the pickup there in the New England first down. From the gun, Newton. Caught left side, it's Beckham. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Again, Newton.
Here we go.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
11 more
yards that go around. A first down as well.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So don't say nothing. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Watch the run. 58, boys. 58 to Mike. Hey. Great.
Throwing again is Newton. Flushed out right. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Njoku.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That's good
We
for
talk
the
about mobility
Patriots.
on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. Harris, and he stopped immediately there.
Damian Harris,
No
the ball
gain on the
carrier.
play there, 2nd down.
The tackle made by
Remember,
Devontae
as they try to
Campbell.
run the ball down here, Charles,
No
this
gain
is
on
the
the
number
play.
2 rush
Brings up
defense in
2nd
the league.
and
So
10.
do you accept the challenge up front?
10-yard
Do you get
line.
your offensive line together, get your tight end in the ball game, and say, I don't care that they're number 2.
And he'll go down. Brought down at
Cam
the 20-yard
Newton sacked.
line. Jalen Ramsey with a sack on the corner
A
blitz.
loss of 10
So they were
yards on
stopped
the
trying
play.
to run the ball on
It's
first
now
down.
3rd
Now they
down.
take a sack on 2nd down. The offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on the defensive coordinator because right now the defense has the advantage.
Get in the weight room.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton.
Get that ball, Felix. Get that ball right here.
Now they're staring at 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Incomplete
So many
in the
times
end
we talk
zone.
about coverage, we're just about a
He was
defender
defended
running
by
with a
Jalen
receiver, but a
Ramsey.
big part of it is understanding where the football
Justin
is, finding it.
Rohrwasser
In
for
this
the
case,
Patriot
when
field
it
goal.
arrived, it wasn't a surprise.
37
He was
yards
able to bat it away.
Rohrwasser's kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. This is Harris. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage
Damian Harris,
to the
the ball
14.
carrier.
It's a loss of 4 on the
play.
first down play.
Second and goal.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On second and goal, Newton. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Newton's pass.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
16.
That catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now.
Third and goal.
Mike, check, 59.
Throwing is Newton. And this is going to be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit
their own
counting
20-yard
last
line.
week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after
Joe Mixon on the carry.
And that one blown up quickly.
Tackle made
as
back
he's
at
going to
the
be stopped
17-yard
before he
line.
can even get started. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he picks on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it. His coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on the job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Mike's 59. Express. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's get it.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Steps away to his left. And it'll be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
After the turnover, here's Murray. He gets this in the hands of Mixon, and they'll get him down up past the 15.
Murray's pass.
The
Complete
Cardinals
to
going to
Joe
use the
Mixon.
first of their timeouts.
A gain of
As
16
the clock
yards.
stops here with 46
First
seconds
down,
remaining in the
Cardinals.
first half. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Record. Jerry.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets
Joe
this
Mixon,
football
the ball
outside
carrier.
of the 30 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard
12
line.
yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
Murray's pass.
Now the Cardinals going to call
Complete to
another
Joe Mixon.
timeout, their second.
A gain
As the
of
Steelers
21
will come
yards.
with 23 seconds to
And
go
the
till
Cardinals
halftime.
first down.
Mike 22. They can't hang with us.
Here's Murray from midfield. He's going to go for a big play downfield. This is caught. And finally out of bounds, just a
Murray's
few
pass.
yards short of the goal
Complete
line
to
at the
number
3.
14.
A big play there
First
just
and goal,
before halftime.
Arizona.
47 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
Mike 22. Here I come. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. I got him.
Operating from the gun. Murray escaping. And he is into the end zone.
Murray on the keeper.
Arizona.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Kyler Murray as the first half
Josh
is winding
Lambo lining
down.
up for the
And the
point after.
Cardinals now adding on to their lead. It's good, and they
The
stretch
kick is
their lead to
good.
28-0
Makes
now.
the score Cardinals 28, Patriots nothing. Josh Lambo set to kick
So
off.
not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this
Fair
one. It's a
catch
fair catch.
made
A
at the
signal for and
25-yard
take
line.
it.
The Patriots take over first and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough throw it anywhere, but that drive coach is insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got shot at points already. We're already
Complete
in a
to
spot.
James White.
You're thinking you got 3 on
A
the board for
6-yard
sure,
pickup
and to come
brings
away
up
with nothing,
2nd and 4
that's real
at
tough.
the 31-yard line.
Will they make up for it? They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Tight end right. Hey. 4 down. Hey.
Now it's Newton. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we'll get you down to Coast Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained.
That's good.
Maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
First and 10
right now
at
you're
the
down big, you're
35-yard
being
line.
shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check. 59. Just like that. Mike's 59.
On first and 10, Newton. Over the middle to Beckham. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's put down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Play action. It's Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack.
By Isaiah
Simmons in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
Gun. Mike West. Check. 59. Let's put him on the buses.
They fake the give. Newton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
He's
had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Watch 82. Ball's coming 82. I'm coming. 58. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58. Right there. Switch up. Gun. To Mike. Express. 58 to Mike. Ready? 58 to Mike. 58.
Third and long. It's Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Greedy Williams picks it off. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because
Murray has it knocked loose, fumble, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
A fumble on the play.
Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game, and when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. there. Down he goes. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
A loss of 9
that last sack
yards.
puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. Third and down.
35's the mic. Got you. I got you, son. I got you, son.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
The danger of a punt that
The
good.
Patriots take over
16-yard return. And the Patriots take over.
44-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's third and long.
Watch the curl. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Hey! Watch the backer.
From the gun, Newton. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams.
Incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting
Njoku.
frustrated. Here we are into the
Greedy
third quarter,
Williams on
and
the
they've had
coverage.
plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find
It's
one
a
of those
gain of
special
25
plays for one of your better players,
First
and maybe
down,
try and hit something
Arizona.
big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked right at the 45-yard line.
Kyler Murray.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They forced a punt on the
loss
first
on the
drive, and
play.
after this sack, it looks
It's
like they'll be
second
forcing
down.
another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. And he'll be taken down at the
The handoff
44-yard
to Joe
line.
Mixon.
They get 11
The
back
tackle
on
made
now,
at
and
the
it leads to
44-yard
third down.
line.
In need of
It's
a
a gain of
conversion
11.
on third down.
And
They had a
it's
big play to start the drive.
third
Not
down.
much since.
Get off the field.
Got a man, and he hits it in stride. And he is going to have
Murray's
a Cardinals
pass.
first down as they're able to
Complete
get
to
the
number
third down
84.
conversion.
A gain of
12 yards
12.
there as they keep this
First
drive
down,
rolling. It's another
Cardinals.
first down.
Mike 22, he's coming. 24.
From the gun, Murray. And down he goes.
J.C.
Sack him back
Jackson.
right around the
Kyler
41-yard line.
Murray sacked. A loss of 8 yards.
Three quarters have come and gone.
That's
You're
the end
watching
of the
the
third quarter
NFL
play.
on EA
The score,
Sports.
Cardinals
Back
28,
now in Foxborough.
Patriots nothing.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Undercrunch. Undercrunch.
Throwing on second and long. Murray. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he is out of bounds,
Murray's
but not
pass.
before he's
Complete
inside
to
the
Joe
30.
Mixon.
A good pickup there.
It's a
13
gain of
yards as they
13.
get closer for
But it
third
brings
down.
up
The Cardinals on third
third
down.
down.
They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. completion to Hopkins.
Murray's pass.
And they'll get this
Complete
down to the
DeAndre
10.
Hopkins.
A good gain again.
First
That's now
and goal
31 yards
at the
combined
10-yard
on those
line.
last two plays. They'll give it to Mixon. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a first and goal. As good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
Down at the 4-yard line.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
35's the mic. That's right, baby. Easy, quiver.
Second down and goal. Murray. And he'll take
Murray's
this one in
pass
for
complete
the
to Max
Arizona
Williams.
touchdown.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Max Williams.
Josh Lambo
His
lining up
third
for the point
touchdown
after.
now on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. And he's been a busy
His
man,
kick
5 for
is
5
good.
now as he knocks another one through
Makes the
to
score
extend the lead.
Cardinals 35. Patriots nothing. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
At the
And
line
the
of
tip
scrimmage.
there altered the ball flight, and it
Brings up
falls
second
incomplete.
and
It'll
10.
be second down.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Express. 8. Yeah. We don't want none.
To throw again, Newton. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chops this one away
Thrown
from
away
home.
and
Incomplete. Now it's third
Brings
down.
up third
That
down.
incompletion is
and
not a
10.
surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that
Incomplete
brings
on the
up
throwaway.
another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Jake Bailey
The
in punt
Patriots send
formation
out their
for the
punter,
Patriots.
standing just about on his own goal line. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked
The
inside
Cardinals
the
take
40.
over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear
Murray
that, but this
on
is a
the
perfect
keeper.
time for us to start listing
It's a
MVP
pickup of 6.
candidates, right?
Brings
Best
up
teams
second
we've seen
and
so far
4
this year.
at the
best games that
44-yard
we've
line.
called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. And he goes down. It's a Patriots save. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So it just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. Third and long. To throw, it's Murray. Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots.
Great. Mike West. 5'9". Watch the curl.
Off play action. Newton. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard.
Cam Newton
flat on his back.
By Devon Kennard.
In there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
20. Hurry up, fellas. Gun. Check. West.
After the sack on first down, Newton, and he's going to go down again.
By Isaiah Simmons.
Getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
59 Mike West. Check. Gun. Watch the run.
Throwing on third and long. Newton flushed out right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Patriots send out their punter. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get your reset. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Yeah, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start first and 10. They're trying to get some blocking Mixon. Dante Hightower on the ball carrier.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Mixon. And he is making his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
And it's third down.
Mike 22. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Mike 22.
Operating from the gun. Murray. The Pats are going to get there. Here we go.
I think normally we would talk about more basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. 42-yard punt,
Patriots
6
take over
on the
first
return.
and 10.
And that will come to the offense as they take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it
10.
really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down.
At the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
By Devon Kennard. A big loss on the play. Brings up second down. Today's final
So
score,
it's a win
Cardinals
here for the
35,
Arizona Cardinals. And I
Patriots
tell you
nothing.
what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the